Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my stream. I am Auntie for those who are new to the channel. And those who are coming back, thank you so much for doing so. I definitely appreciate it. Today we're going to be playing more Magic the Gathering Arena, and we are actually going to be doing an Edge of Eternities Draft, which is really exciting. That means we're going to get some new cards. We're going to get to play against some actual people instead of bots like the last draft. It's definitely going to be fun. So let's go ahead and get this started. Yes. All right, so now we wait for other players to join the queue. Generally, this only takes about a minute from what it was saying in the lower right-hand corner. Oh, wow, that really was fast. Holy shit. Oh, they're slowly filling. I see. Yep, I'm ready whenever the rest of the people are. Oh, lordy, coughing. Coughing a lot today. We're waiting on one more person. Enough about edging. What is your favorite type of tea? Green tea, actually. But I will never shut up about edging. You can't make me. Nobody can make me. I'm too powerful. Alright, Quantum Riddler. 4/6. When this creature enters, draw a card as long as you have one or... No, that's good, but not what we want. Tractor Beam. Enchant creature or spacecraft. When this aura enters, tap enchanted permanent. Ooh. Ooh. We're grabbing this guy. Yeah, we're grabbing that guy for sure. I don't know. Green tea's just the one I like, you know? Not really sure what it is about green tea that calls to me, but I really like green tea. Whenever the creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact if you do draw a card. I think we're gonna grab another one of these guys. Since that's apparently the direction our deck is going in. I don't even remember what Orzhov does in Edge of Eternities. I just know this guy has black, so that's what we're going for. We definitely want a black deck. I'm here for black cards because I'm trying to build a standard black control deck to play standard with outside of the draft. So the better black cards we can get for this deck, the better off I am in the long run. Ooh, Chronicle of the Void. Enchant creature you control. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. Or Void at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the bat. I think we want that. That's phenomenal. That's a really good enchantment. I like that a lot. All right, we need to start picking some lower cost cards, some creatures that we can actually throw in front of things, some chump blockers. Really makes it tasty. Do you prefer the lack of caffeine? No, that's actually not what it is. It's a flavor thing for me. Like it's not that I don't like black teas or oolong teas. Like my brother is really obsessed with tea, so he's had me try a bunch of different kinds. He does like the whole, I think it's called guan fu. It's like a traditional Chinese way of making tea. He does like the whole ritual and everything. So he's had me try a bunch of different kinds before. And green tea and white tea are my favorite. They are absolutely phenomenal. But I do like a good black tea or a good oolong. Let's see here. We got Bygone Colossus. Ooh. Does Warp give it haste? No, there's no point in that. Auxiliary boosters. When this creature enters... Oh, it's a white card. We don't want... Well, I guess white is the other color we have in the other creature we have, so we might as well take a look. When its equipment enters, create a 2/2 robot, then it equips its equipment to it, so it becomes a 3/4 flying when it comes in. That's not worth it. Tap another target creature, its ability cost, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're going to go with the Comic Crawler, I think. Yeah, that works. I don't love its ability, but it's a low-cost creature that we can throw in front of stuff, worst case scenario. And I mean, the 2/3 lifelink for 3 isn't the worst. Whoa! Somebody threw away a battle cruiser? Oh, they're going to regret that decision. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to anytime. Let's see. Waiting on the next guy. That is the one downside to not drafting against bots, is I can't just pick the next card whenever I'm done with the pack I'm on. I gotta wait for the next guy to pick his card, and then I get the pack. So, Taking turns. I am not the best at taking turns. Okay, what do we got here? We got a dual sun technique. Target creature gains double strike. If it had a +1/+1 counter on it, draw a card. Not building into that. Squire's Lifeblade, when its equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. This creature gains first strike until end of turn. The creature, oh, it's a flash for 1? That or Temporal Intervention? The intervention works into what we're building better, so we're going to go with that. What does this guy do again? He gives my other creatures +1/+0 and Death Touch when he attacks. Okay, that's pretty solid. Alright, Scrounge for Eternity. As an additional cost to this cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Return target creature or spacecraft with mana value or less. Ooh. Ooh, that can get us our the battle cruiser back if it dies. Yeah, we're going with that. I think we're going with that. We're definitely building black heavy. Like, honestly, Sir Vondam here might not even make it into the final product deck. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But this is definitely like, oh man, I need some like 1 and 2 cost cards. This deck is becoming really expensive, which for a draft is not exactly great. We need some lower cost stuff, and we need it stat. All right, let's see. We got Cosmogoyf. I don't want that. Wow, none of this stuff really helps me. Needle Spires. This land enters tapped until end of turn. Oh man, none of this stuff is all that great. Well, I guess the question is, which of these helps something else I'm trying to do? Equal to the number of cards and I think I'm gonna grab this one just because it's the rare of the pack, and like the rest of these are totally useless to me. You gain 2 life, create a lander. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that because it's the rare. Focus Fire, Zealot Display, Pinnacle Kill Ship. When the spacecraft enters, it deals 10 damage up to 1 creature. Creatures you control get +0. Yeah. Well, no. What does this do? Focus Fire deals X damage to target creature, where X is 2 plus the number of creatures and/or spacecraft you control. That's actually probably better because it's cheap. Right now we're looking for cheap. Starfighter Pilot, when this creature becomes tapped, surveil 1. Yeah, that's going to have to do. The other cards aren't that good. Or playable for 2 of them. Because we're not doing any blue. Ooh, Dark Endurance. This spell costs 1 less to cast if its target is blocking creature. Or, yeah, we're going with Dark Endurance. For sure, for sure. All right, Starport Security is the white card, and I don't love its ability, but it's a 1/1 for 1. I can't argue with that. And we get a Virulent Silencer when a non-token artifact creature you control does something. Deals combat damage. That player gets, 2 poison counters. That's rude. The Dominion Bracelet. A crypt creature gets +1/+1 and has 15 exile the Dominion Bracelet. Oh, we're taking that. That's vicious. Yoink. My Mythic Rare. My Dominion Bracelet. I don't know how good that card is, but I have a feeling it's one of the better cards in the set. And has exile. You control target opponent during the next turn. This ability costs S less to activate, where X is the creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. That's definitely a late game thing, and I don't know if it's going to end up in the final product of this deck. We'll see. But, I mean, 1/1 for 2 with a equip of 1, that's not terrible. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what else we get. Oh, my back. I love the way popping my back feels. Ooh. Swarm Color. Whenever the creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact if you do draw a card. I mean, we gotta go with the Dawnsire, right? Like, I know it's another expensive-ass card, but, like, that's not even a choice in my opinion. Alright, so what do we got? We got Embrace Oblivion or Grave Pact Monoist. When the creature dies, create a 2 colorless artifact creature token. This is a 5-cost creature. This is a 6-cost creature. I think we need more creatures, right? Like, we have 1, 2... Yeah, the Grave Pact Monoist, I think. As much as I want the other black card, I think that's the way to go. Scrounge for Eternity. I think I gotta pull the other Coral of the Void. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't know if I'm going to get very far in this draft, but this deck is definitely going to get me some good cards for the other deck that I'm trying to build, which honestly is the long-term goal. I didn't expect to do very good in this draft anyway, but like this is about the collection in the long run. All right, Graveblade Heavy, as long as I'm not a big fan of that card. Insatiable Skittermaw, 2/2 Menace. At the beginning of your end step, if non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn. Oh, yes, this is a very good card for what we're doing. Definitely take that. Add colorless or tap 3 to draw a card. Activate only if a creature with power power. Okay, so that's not exactly what we're doing. I guess when this creature enters, put 2+1/+1 on each of up to 2 cards. Oh, and it has warp. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Because the warp will supply a good fodder for the void abilities. Every non-token artifact creature you control deals damage. We'll take that too. We're going to be real rude and do some poison counter stuff. Every time a Virulent Silencer comes through, we'll probably grab one. We still need, like, cheaper stuff. Like, I'm so scared we're just going to draw a bunch of stuff we can't afford to play. Although, I don't love this enhancer except for the warp ability, so that's 3, so we'll probably keep it for that. And then the Dawnstar, the Entropic Battlecruiser, and the Corrals are the only ones that are 4 or higher. So, like, I need some more 1s and 2s. We're pretty good so far, but, like, cheaper cards is kind of what I would like to see. Cheaper mana-wise. The less mana I have to play per card, the better. Squire's Lightblade, Auxiliary Boot. I think we need the Lightblade again. Double Strike, yeah, we'll take the Lightblade. Because I don't have counters to draw the card, and that would be the big benefit of the other white card. Oh, I chose something over the Lightblade the last time. Another Comet Crawler, we'll grab that. Might as well. Give me more cards I want. Give me more cards I want. I want more good cards. Flight Deck Coordinator, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you gain 2 life. Well, we are trying to be quite aggro with the way this is building, so that's definitely going to be... Again, not 1 or 2, but it's pretty solid for what we're trying to do. Ooh, we got Embrace Oblivion back. I'm happy about that. Again, not a 1-drop creature. I need more 1-drop creatures. Ooh, Virulent Silencer. Here we go. Oh, man. This, if I go off at the Silencers and I just do a bunch of artifact creatures, or as many as I can, this might end up being pretty violent, which is fantastic. Oh, I don't know if I'll end up using this, but let's actually read it. Oh, we don't have time. Let's see. Singularity Rupture. Destroy all creatures, then any number of target player each mills. Okay. Sunstar Expansionist. When this creature enters, if an opponent controls more land than you, create a lander token. Never landed. Okay. Warp Weft Blade. Whenever you sacrifice another creature or artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Ooh. Hull Carver. That's the pick. That's the pick. That's a cheap creature that's really good. 1/1 Death Touch for 1. Really hard to beat that. Insatiable Skittermaw. Scrounge for Eternity. Starfighter Pilot. Banishing Light. Yeah, we'll take another Starfighter Pilot. As much as I want the Insatiable Skittermaw, we need more 1s and 2s. Alright, we got 0-point battle. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You gain X life. If X is 6 or more, return a creature card. Ooh. Okay, and this is when this creature enters. I want the Decode Transmissions, but I think we want the 0-point ballad. Like, that's just a good card. That's just a really good card. Like, that's a board wipe. That's a mono black board wipe, which is perfect because we didn't really have anything like that up until now. Now that we have one of those, I feel a little bit better about this deck's position. Like, we're definitely headed in the right direction, and I think I don't know if anyone else in this draft is building black. I might be the only one who's going for black, because a lot of the good black cards have been coming back to me. So, like, if anyone else is, it's only like one other person, maybe, and like that could be a stretch. I honestly don't know. All right, let's see here. We've got Survey Mechon. Yeah, I'm not great with that card. This creature enters the play for each other creature and or artifact you control. I think that's worth grabbing. And now Embrace Oblivion, I think, is better. Much as that creature was tempting, Embrace Oblivion, I think, is the stronger card. We're just going to have to be careful about the creature number in this deck. I'm quite concerned about it. Pinnacle Star Cage. When this artifact enters exile, all artifacts to creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the field. Then I can tap 8 to put each exiled card with this artifact into its owner's graveyard, then create a 2/2 colorless robot. Okay. Dark Endurance. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. If it will... Ooh. I think Dark Endurance. I like Dark Endurance. That's a strong card. It's a very strong card. Keeps my stuff alive, which is, you know, is always good. Always good to keep my stuff alive. But, yeah, still, I feel we need more creatures. I keep saying that and then not grabbing creatures. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You reveal a spacecraft from among them and put it in your hand. I don't think we have enough spacecraft to justify that. When this creature enters, return it to one other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Does it have flash? No. Virus Beetle. Ooh, Virus Beetle is cheap and annoying. We can grab that for sure. Comet Crawler. If we have to grab that, we can. Ooh. That might be the way to go. This is the story of a girl. No, I'm kidding. As much as I want this gorgeous land, I think the Sweeper strategically is the way to go. Surveil 2, like that's card advancement, that's good. Plus like a 2 station flyer for 2/2. Like that's not bad. Another Embrace Oblivion. Thespian's Stage, which allows us to tap 2. This land copies a target land. I don't care about that. Flight Deck Coordinator. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures. We have one of those already. We have some Embrace Oblivions. Oh no! I ran out of time! Lightless Evangel when you sacrifice another creature. Yep, we're going with that. We gotta pick fast. I just lost out on a card because we didn't pick fast. This is actually kind of stressful. Scrounge for Eternity's additional cost to the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, return target. Yep, we're grabbing that. I like that. The other cards aren't even the right color. Boom. Gimme. Alright, and then... Oh, none of these are helpful. I guess we'll grab the one that isn't blue. Stupid blue. At least the 2 color cards that immediately don't belong are right next to each other. Oh my god. I guess this one. Ooh, we got the Pinnacle Star Cage back. That's funny. I'll take that. Alright. Alright, that was it. Alright, so now I build the deck. Taking all that stuff out. I think we're going to leave Sir Vondam in. We'll take... Oh, lordy. Okay, so... I think the Pinnacle Star Cage, as funny as that is, needs to come out. Dominion Bracelet is also going to come out. I'm glad I got it, but it's not going to help us here. Thaumaton Torpedo I just don't like. Let's see here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 creatures. That's honestly more than I thought. So let's see here. We could take the Grand Pack Monoist out. I'm not a big fan of those. We could take the Comet Crawlers out. The Virus Beetle stays. Maybe sacrifice another creature or artifact. This can stay in just in case. Like, I don't see me doing that very often, but a 2/2 for 2 in this format isn't bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll be doing it with Embrace Oblivion. That's definitely true. Dark Endurance, Lightless Evangel, Virus Beetle. What else do I want to take out? Sacrifice. Oh yeah, this is sacrificing stuff too and returning it to my hand, so that's definitely good. Corral of the Void. Whenever enchanted creature attacks. This is... yeah, I don't feel like this is actually going to help. That's kind of expensive for what we're doing. The Dawnsire is definitely staying in. 0 Point Ballad is definitely staying in. I almost wonder if this is where I want to keep it. That's an artifact. That's an instant. Deals X damage attacking where X is the number of creatures in or spacecraft. For 1 white, that's pretty great. That's pretty freaking great. There's only one of these. So let's just go ahead and take him out since, well, again, he's so good for what we're doing here. Maybe we don't take him out. This allows us to surveil. This is gaining us life, but for 3, I don't actually think that's actually worth it. And then this is making them discard, but we're not building discard exactly, even though he has some of it in here. So let's dip that. And then I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's go ahead and let's play our first game with our Orzhov draft deck and see what we can pull off with this thing. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what I'm able to pull off. I think I don't know if these are like great pulls, but I feel like we did pretty okay. I feel like we did better than last time with the Aether Drafted Draft. I should just call it Aether Draft. I mean, like, seriously. Ooh, that guy's got a high rank. This could be bad. Oh, I was given Thespian Stage from that pack I didn't pick. That's okay. That's okay because I can use it to target. I can use it to copy the effects of other people's land, and that works for me. That works for me. That works for me. I think I'm funny. All right, so I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll play the Thespian Stage right off the bat. We might as well. Let's see, Green Gene Pollinator. Tap an untap permanent you control to add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. Ow, my face. What you got for me? Rhypeast. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Land for turn. And then we're going to play... I fucked up. That's what we're going to play. I should have played a white mana. Oh well. When a non-token artifact creature you control deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Oh yeah, I'm going to hold on to those until I can get some other artifact creatures. Or at least get what they've got on the field out of the way. Yep. Okay. That's cool of you. That's so cool of you. Alright, pass to attackers. Pass to blockers, pass to damage. Yep. Just hit me. Just hit me! Alright. That must have been... Oh, yeah. They warped it in. That makes sense. They didn't have the mana to play the full thing. But they probably will next turn. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this card, and then I'm going to play Starfighter Pilot, leaving me with an open black mana, which when it defends, I can use Dark Endurance to block and get +2/+0 and indestructible until end of turn at a reduced cost because it's on a defending creature. Gets -5/-0 when enchanted creature becomes tapped or is dealt damage, destroy it. Okay, cool. Fuck you too, asshole. Okay, so that thing needs to die. Oh. That's just so awful. Alright, well, I guess land for turn. And then we're gonna tap. Tap this for regular mana. And Virulent Silencer. Boom. And no, we're not gonna attack. What are you, crazy? Absolutely not. However, I can now use the Virulent Silencer unless they do the same damn thing. Are you kidding me? What absolute garbage. What a piece of garbage. What does this thing do? Fuck Simic, man. Tell me what this thing does. This creature can't be blocked if you've cast 2 or more spells this turn. Whenever this creature deals damage, draw a card. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, no, I'm not letting you touch me. You can absolutely suck it. Absolutely suck it. You do not get to... Oh, I guess that one has trample, because of course it does. All right, so land for turn, and guess what? I'm playing another one. You can't stop me. You absolutely cannot stop me. I will blow up your whole face. Attack over X is 2 plus the number of creatures, so it would be 3 total. Okay, this is going to work out in my favor. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so I see what they're going to do. That's only 1 spell. So this thing does not have unblockable. They're not going to swing with it. But the other 2, they absolutely will swing with. So that's, yep. And then I'm going to pass to blockers. I'm going to block with my Virulent Silencer. Then I'm going to cast Dark Endurance, giving it +2/+0 and indestructible until end of turn, killing their creature and allowing mine to live. You get your stupid warp thing out of here. Land for turn. Virulent Silencer. Boom Jams. And then I'm going to move to combat and attack. Swing! Swing bada bada! Next to blockers. I assume they're going to block with something because everybody hates poison counters. And we're going to focus fire. Blow that thing up. Kablooey! I might have this just because they're out of cards in their hand. And I still have a Dark Endurance. Ooh, big dinosaur. Big dinosaur. If that creature swings, I think I'm just going to let it hit me. Nope, they're afraid. Alright, so land for turn. Then I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing because I fully expect them to block with the dinosaur. I fully expect them to block with the dinosaur. Because why would you let this touch you? People hate poison counters, right? If he blocks with the other creature, oh, he's going to let it hit him. Okay, I'm cool with that. Eat poison counters, baby. That's right, you get 2 for each of them. They stack. They stack. Did you mess up, my dude? Did you mess up? Oh, he's casting it for realsies this time. All right, swing with your stupid dinosaur. Okay, we're going to pass to blockers. I'm going to declare here. 1 blocker, Dark Endurance, +2/+0, and indestructible until end of turn. So you don't get jack shit with that one. Unfortunately, no Death Touch because it's not my beloved. Whenever it enters or attacks, other creatures get +1/+0 and Death Touch until end of turn. Okay, you have a decision to make, my friend. Whee! I think you lose. I think that's game. Boom. Eat poison counters. Dareth you swingeth. Because I will just block the big dinosaur. Actually, no, I won't. You can hit me with it. Hit me with the dinosaur. I don't care. +1/+0. So that'd be 3/3. All right, move to combat. Swinging with this guy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me the life. Ooh. Simic might have beaten me. This might be it. I don't love this. I don't like how this is going. No. No. No, don't auto-allocate it. I want this thing dead. Murder. Absolute murder. I think they might have beaten me. I think this might be it. Unless I draw the 0 point thing, which I mean there's a chance I might, but I don't think I have enough to stop this time. I'm gonna pass to blockers. We'll block with the silencer, unfortunately, because I don't want to take that damage. I don't want it. Oh, yep, that's game. All right. GG. All right, that was attempt number 1, but luckily it's not over. We do get 2 more shots at this. So we'll go ahead and queue up again. Waiting for the server. Da, da, da. All right. Damn dog. Hopefully we can beat them this time. Ooh, this is a similar hand to last time, but I think a little bit better. So we'll keep it. It's risky, but we'll keep it. It's pretty expensive, but I think we have the land and the advancement to make it work. So we'll start with the plains this time so I don't accidentally play the wrong mana ahead of time. Just go ahead and get in front of myself with this one. All right. All right, and then I play a Thespian's Stage, followed by a Starfighter Pilot, which is going to let me surveil to whenever it becomes tapped, not when it enters. Okay, but still, very useful. I plan on punching very soon. Unless they play something like that. Well, honestly, I'm still going to punch because it doesn't die, but I will play a land, and then with that, a Virulent Silencer. Ho, 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 ho. They aren't going anywhere, baby. I love these silly little guys. Yeah, we'll keep that there. We need more land. We need at least 2 more land to really get this hand going. Plus, that one is going to allow us to play our battle cruiser, and the sooner we get that stationed up, the better. Like 100%. That's awesome. The more land we get up front, the better. We need that one, and we need like 1 more for Servandum. You have my girlfriend. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Rah. All right, let's Remnant Elemental. I wish he'd hurry up and do something. Play the game, Sephiroth. Play the game. Loading zone. What does this enchantment do? If 1 or more counters would be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control, twice that. Oh, it's a counter doubler. That's awesome. Great news for me. Great news for me. That does tell me, though, that, like, Golgari spacecraft might be a solid thing to build. I might have to try that. I might have to try that and see what I can do with Golgari in Aether Drift. Or Aether. Edge of Eternities. Oh, is she now? Why am I not surprised? Nope, no blocks. Go ahead and touch me. I don't care. You can have it. Punch me! Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'll play that tasty, tasty land for turn. Then I'm going to play my Entropic Battlecruiser. I'm going to station my Entropic Battlecruiser with my Starfighter Pilot, giving it 2 counters right off the bat. And, yeah, we'll keep that. Because that does surveil on ETB. Then we'll move to combat, and we'll punch with this guy, so you get 2 poison counters. Whenever land enters your control, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Okay, so they're going to get at least another 2, probably 4 in, but I'm giving them poison counters, so I really don't give a shit. I'm that player. I love using poison counters. It's so vicious, and people hate it. There are some people, I used to have an account with a Phyrexian deck on it, like a mono-white Infect deck. Toxic, actually, because it was during the March of the Machines, when that was still standard. And, like, oh my god, there were times when people would see me play toxic creatures, like a Skrelv right off the top, and immediately just quit. Also, hi, girlfriend. I love you. Larval Scoutlander with Spacecraft enters. You may sacrifice the land or lander. If you do, search your library for up to... Oh, yeah, okay, I do know this card. I have a prettier art of this card. It is a very pretty card. Ooh, it's a 6/4. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going at all. What are you going to do with that 6/4? You gonna punch me with it? Probably. That's probably exactly what's about to happen. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Ouchie! That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Okay, so this time we're going to go ahead and play the Wormwall Sweeper. That'll get me a Surveil 2 right off the bat. And you know what? We actually don't need these right now, so we'll go ahead and dip those to the graveyard. Then... I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it, because I want him to swing with the Elemental again, and I'm gonna block with the Silencer. It doesn't have Trample. So I'm going to block with the Silencer and play the Dark Endurance so that I can try and kill it. Because that'll give it +2, which will give it just enough to kill the toughness, unless he plays something that buffs the toughness. But, based on the way this deck is built, I don't think it's meant for that. I think this is more counters. That's awesome. So happy for you. She's telling me to shake the beans out of my brain, but those are my brain cells. Are you sure? Are you sure they're not beans? Can one really be sure? How dare you? How dare you blow up my battle cruiser? You're gonna pay for that one, buddy. You're gonna pay for that one, pal. Pally boy. I'm gonna get you. That's right, I'm gonna get you. Whatever that means. Station. All right, resolve. Pass to attackers, which he can't do now because he's went in station, so my plan doesn't work this turn. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to hold on to it. Okay, so we will Thespian stage and this for another Virulent Silencer. Then, because I now can, I'm going to punch you with the other one. And guess what? Now I only have to touch you with one more. And if you dare to swing on this turn, which based on the number of lands I'm sure you're going to play, you probably are unless you choose to station again. Well, yeah, that's going to give you a 3/3 flyer, but you have to win this turn. Like, you have to win this turn if that's what your plan is going to do, unless you have something in your hand to change your fate. But I don't know that you do. I don't know that you do, my dude. Can you do it? Can you change what is happening? Because I am not so sure that you can. Let's go, Sephiroth. I'm gonna beat you up with little robots. Little scrappers. They're gonna poison ya. Infect ya. Get ya with the oil. Put a +1/+1 counter on, what was that? On target creature you control, it gains reach, trample, and indestructible until end of turn. Oh, that's wonderful. 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 Okay, cool. So that's gonna get them a Surveil too. I don't care. I think this is over. Like, I don't think they can do anything about this. I'm not blocking if that's all the power this thing is gonna have. Like, I'll take the 2, go down to 10, and give them like a total of 14 poison counters if they really decide to swing with this thing. Like, I think I just won. I think I just won this game. All they have to do is end their turn. In fact, they might even just hit the concede button once they realize they're out of options. They're looking around desperately right now for something. That's why their cards keep getting highlighted white like that. Oh, yep, they're going to station. There's the 3/3 flyer. Oh, there's another station. So there's a 2/2. That doesn't save you. I don't even need to do anything. All I have to do is move to combat and swing with both these fuckers. Only one of them needs to hit you. Only one of them needs to hit you because it's going to do damage while the other one is still on the field. Both trigger. You're out of luck, my dude. That's game, Sephi. That's game. Poison counters for the win! Yes! Oh, I love it. Even here, Phyrexia has its influence. Oh, even in space, Phyrexia can get you. All right, excellent. All right, I do need to use the restroom real quick, so we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then I will be right back. See you very soon. All right, hello everybody. I am back, and we are continuing with our run of the Edge of Eternities Premier Draft. We are 1-1 right now. We lost our first game, unfortunately, but we did bring it back on the second one and win. We have 2 more losses available to us, so we are going to try to rack up as many wins before we get to those 2 losses as we possibly can. I did make a couple of edits off screen. I took a couple of cards out, added a couple, I think it was like 3 that I took out. I took out those Sir Vandom or whatever, those black-white guys. They're not bad, but for what we're trying to do, they're not exactly helping. Like, if we were doing a more, like, heavily creature-focused thing, they would be a lot better. But we're not exactly playing Orzhov. We're doing, like, black with white kind of splashed in a little bit. So, let's go ahead and let's run and see if this does any better than the last one. We're going for win number 2. And the more wins we get, the more prizes we get. That is the goal. That is the goal, is to get as many prizes, as many free packs from doing this draft as we possibly can. The bigger our collection, the more options we have available to us to make the black control deck we're trying to make, the better. That is 100% the aim of this entire situation. All right, let's do this. Who are we up against? Shack Attack 24. That icon being Sarkhan makes me wonder if we are in for some red, possibly even dragons. All right, this is a solid hand. I wish I had another land in it, but you know what? I think it's worth keeping. I think it's worth keeping the way it is, because we've got the Virus Beetle and we've got Dark Endurances if we really need them. So we can start with a Swamp, and then next turn we can just immediately deny them something from their hand. Oh, they're letting us know that they're thinking. I mean, I would hope you're thinking. I'd hope there's some sort of light on in there. All right, excellent, another land, perfect. That immediately solves the problem we were potentially going to have. All right, so Virus Beetle comes out. Immediately they have to discard a card. They get to choose what it is, unfortunately, but you know what? That's okay. A land, yeah, I kind of expected it to be something like that. Everything else in their hand must be pretty valuable, which is a little terrifying, honestly. Zookeeper Mechan, 1/3, tap for red mana, and then the other ability doesn't really matter for quite a while. At the beginning of your end step, if an online permanent left the battlefield, or if the spell was warped this turn. Okay. Downland permanent. So we'll go with the Skittermaw. We'll go ahead and we'll play my 2/2 Menace Skittermaw. And, yeah, we'll attack with the Beetle, because either he takes the 1 or he blocks with it and powers up my Skittermaw at the end of my turn. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to block, you're going to go ahead and power up my Skittermaw? Please do. Please do. Thank you. All right, then I move to my end phase and the Skittermaw gets bigger. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You're so nice. Now I just have to hope he doesn't blow it up somehow, which being red, he may have a way to do it. Green, I'm not so worried about. But the red, he might have something that can do 3 damage. Like, that's not that much in the current meta. Create a lander token. Ooh, it's a 3/3 Galactic Wayfarer. Okay, cool. So I will go ahead and play this. And then, we'll tap 2, and we'll play my Wormwall Sweeper. And, ooh, I don't need another land right now, but I do want that Focus Fire. I do want that Focus Fire for sure. And this needs 4 counters to become a 2/2 flyer. Hi there, I'm doing very well. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well as well. And then, I think that's gonna be it. We're just gonna move to his turn, and I'm hoping that gets him to swing. I mean, I could have swung with the Dark Endurance and tricked him into playing something, but If a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or spell was warped. Okay, so it can be his stuff too. So all I have to do is trick him into killing his own things. Which, you know, black is very good at those battle tricks. That's a big part of why I like black. It's my favorite color to play in this game for sure. And you know what? The nicest benefit about Dark Endurance is, yep, stuff like that. It makes it so that it's indestructible. So, if he tries to do damage to it, it's still not going to die. That is absolutely fantastic. What are you going to do about it, buddy? Probably not much. You don't have a lot of options. Tap 2 to sacrifice another artifact or land and draw a card. Interesting. You're not going to swing. You're not that crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Focus Fire deals X to target attacking or blocking creature, where X is 2 plus the number of creatures and or spacecraft you control. Okay, so... how do I want to play this? I think we are just going to we're just going to pass the turn. We're just going to pass the turn. We're not going to do anything. Because I don't want to attack and leave myself open. But I do want to try to trick him into attacking with something. But I don't know that he's going to take the bait until after he does something crazy and makes his creatures too strong. But I have several options available to me to take care of anything he might do. It's just if he has something I can't do anything about, then I have to worry. But again, being red, I don't know that there's much he can do that I can't stop. There's the Pangolin. Okay, that you can have that. I really don't mind that too much until it starts getting bigger, which is hard to do. It's hard to get that thing up because of how low cost everything is in standard. Not to say it can't be done, but it's going to be an uphill battle. What's your plan, my dude? Again? No. No, absolutely not. Get out of here with that junk. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, my dude. Not today. Alright, Corral of the Void. I forget exactly what this happens. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control attacking. Okay, cool. So does he have any creatures in the graveyard? No, so that's not worth playing yet. Let's see. Okay, we're going to move to combat, and we're going to swing the creature. And they're probably going to block with something. Yes, I know it's my go. Be patient. Have some patience, Shacky. Block with the 3/3. Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. All right, my dude. I guess that's my turn. That is my turn. I think he knows I want stuff to die. Like, that is 100% what I want. But all I have to do is wait for him to attack with the big things, and I can start killing stuff. Really, I want that Wayfarer to attack me. That's what I want to target with the Focus Fire. I really want that thing dead. 4 damage is enough to kill it, for sure. I don't think he has any buff spells. He's having to think really, really hard. I won't be able to hear your voice. It would be amazing if you could respond to me through chat instead. That would... Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't really have the ability to. I'm kind of focused on the game. My mods might be able to talk to you a bit, though. Oh, dude. You have to make a decision. You'll have to make a decision. Okay, perfect. So we are going to Focus Fire, and we're going to hit the Wayfarer. Kaboom! Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. That's what I thought. All right, then I will just take the other 3. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Because you know what that means? Now I can play the Corral of the Void, and I can go get his creature. Ooh! Ooh, Tezzeret. Ooh, Tezzeret. I don't like that. I don't... Okay, that's cool. That's so cool of you. All right, All right, I guess we're going to play Corral of the Void, enchanting my Skittermaw. Yep. I don't think there's anything you can do about it, my dude. Then we're going to move to combat. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm coming for you. We're going to attack with my Skittermaw. We're going to attack Tezzeret, because that thing needs to go away. Yeah, Tezzeret. I'm punching Tezzeret. Yeah, I get a lander token. I'm okay with that. I don't know if I'll burn it, but it's definitely nice to have. Extra land is always good. Oh, there we go. That feels a little better. You gonna let me punch Tezzy? Oh, he's trying to murderize the Skittermaw. Which is fair, because the Wayfarer is going to die at the end of the turn. That is totally fair. Yeah, I am. It's Magic the Gathering Arena Online. Sacrifice another artifact or land, draw a card. Okay, yep, card advancement. So, yep, I see what you tried to do here, and I'm not dumb enough to fall for it. I'm killing the Scrapper. There we go. And then I get to keep the Wayfarer now, I think. Yep, I just get to keep it thanks to the Corral of the Void. I'm okay with this. I am A-okay with this. But the question is, what do we have to solve problems moving forward? Because that mecha needs to go away. Possibility Technician. Another creature or another copy exile top card. Okay, so what got exiled? Oh, that's wonderful. It's probably gonna. They're probably gonna put it on the Mechon. I need something to kill that creature. I might have to throw the Wayfarer and the Monoist here in front of it. That might be the answer. Oh, you're not gonna cast it? Oh, okay. That's a choice. You may, for as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. Okay. Ah, there's the Tezzeret. And Possibility Technician is warped out. Oh, okay. So they can't play it now unless they play another Kavu. Kavu! What a silly name. Okay, this is what? 2/2 flyer. Okay. So we'll play Starfighter Pilot. And does this enter tapped if I pop it? Yes, it does. Okay, then we'll use the Worm Whale Sweeper and do this. Which, no, we don't need more land right now. That's not what we need. Then I guess we will go get more land with this since we have the mana to burn. That's okay, hon. Take your time. We need a swamp. More swamps is good. More black mana. That's going to be my turn, I suppose. Oh, man. This is a stressful game. I don't know how this is going to go. This really could go either way at this point. Possibility Technician. Oh, boy. Whatever land you control. Oh, my God. Robots. I need a murder spell. I need something that's going to kill this mechan as soon as possible. Like, that thing is a problem. A big old problem. Yeah, they're just the 3. That's what I thought. Okay, so they'll hit me with that. And then next turn, I think I have enough blockers to stop it if he swings with it again. The only unfortunate thing would be... Oh, it's a 4/6 now. Yeah, I'll still have enough, I think. Okay, so... Ooh. I mean, I don't think that changes the move. I'm going to play a Grave Pact Monoist because that gets me a robot artifact creature token when it dies, which is nice. That's very nice. Then we're going to station this with the Starfighter Pilot, making it a creature, a 2/2 flyer. Ooh, yes, we're keeping that right where it is. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Can you do anything about it, my dude? Because I'm willing to bet that you cannot. Oh, that neck pop felt fantastic. Then I'm just going to end my turn. Go ahead, swing at me. Because he either swings at me and I kill the mechan, or he doesn't and I play the Virulent Silencer and use the Flying Sweeper to start popping in for poison tokens with the Silencer. Like, these things are deadly. I love these things. I wish I had a 4th one in this deck. I may honestly, since we're building like a mono black control spacecraft kind of deck, like, we're probably gonna have to put a few of these in here, like into the deck. Like, I think that's what we're doing, is we're building mono black spacecraft control, because I really like the black spacecraft and like some of the colorless ones, like the Sweeper. The fact that it comes in for Surveil 2 is fantastic. My Sweeper, you jerk! He did the one thing that's gonna stop me from stopping him. I'm so upset right now. Oh, he might have just won this. He might have just won this. I need to draw a fucking kill spell. I'm playing black. Where are my kill spells? No, we're going to throw the Monoist in front of it. We'll throw the Monoist in front of it. Yay, I'm glad you're watching. All right, now it's going to untap it and give it another +1/+1 counter, making it a 5/7. Hooray for Tezzeret. Everybody raise your hands for Tezzeret. Oh, man. I guess I'll play another Virulent Silencer. I don't have a choice. You are not giving me any choices. And I do not appreciate it, sir. I do not. Nope. No attackers. I'm saving all my blockers. I'm going to kill that thing. I am going to kill that thing. I do not care what it takes. I'll figure something out. I will kill it. Oh, you know what? If we're going this black artifact route, I probably need more stuff that creates robots, too, now that I think about it. More of these monoists would be good. Are you kidding me? Where's my good stuff? Where's my bombs? Where's my zero thing? Like the sorcery with the X cost. Like that would be phenomenal right now. But no, I'm not allowed to have nice things. Where's my 1/1 death touch? Like what the actual real life fuck? All right, finally I can kill this absolute fucking monster. Get out of here with this garbage. No, abso-freaking-lutely not. Are you kidding me? Nope, we're done. Fuck this. Nope. 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 Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit that our deck... I know there's stuff to kill things in here. I know there is. Like, for fuck's sake. Embrace Oblivion. There's at least 2 of those in here. I could have used any of those. Dark Endurance, there's 2 of those. I don't think I used both of them. I mean, I could have. Is that really all I have? That's all I have for killing stuff? I guess Corral of the Voids. Yeah, that's really it. But, like, still. Like, oh, and 0 Point Ballad. In 2 games, I didn't get any of the fucking Embrace Oblivions or the 0 Point Ballad. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm going to try to take some more cards out of here and see if that might help. The Squire's Lightblade is not as helpful as I might hope. Let's see. I like the Sweeper. We can keep the Sweeper. The Silencers are kind of crucial to the deck, I'd say. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. We can take that out. I don't like how expensive it is. Okay, 41. Perfect. That's better. There we go. All right. All right. One more chance. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Actually, I wonder. If we open this back up, how many white cards are actually in this deck? 1, 2, 3. That's it? There's only 3 white cards left in the deck? What am I doing? Take these out. What can I replace them with? Comet, Crawler, and destroy target non-land permanent for 6 if you attack with the spacecraft this turn. Oh, that's better than I thought it was. I'm a little on the dumb side. Okay, there we go. No, I don't want these. I want... Boom, there we go. Thespian stage. Yeah, I don't care about this either. And then I'm going to take out one more card. We're doing Spacecraft. This Dawnsire stays in. I love the Dawnsire so much. The Intervention. We'll take the Intervention out. All right, there we go. Let's try this again. One more time. One more run at this. A couple of edits made. Hopefully they are edits that will help the deck run a little bit smoother, especially since some of the cards we took out were some of the more expensive ones. Although I guess the white ones we took out were cheaper, but it's going to help us get to the black cards we wanted, which were the ones I was looking for. So, like, I'm okay with this. Like, I'm absolutely okay with this. All right, Colonel Blotto. No, I need something better than this. This will work. This is better. I like this. We'll keep the 6. And... The Silencer just because we have 3 of them, so they'll be easier to find than the other stuff in my hand. Land for turn. That's something who has beans in their brains would say. I love you guys so much. Wormwall Sweeper, when it comes in, I'm going to Surveil 2 right off the bat. And, ooh, yeah, we'll keep the land there because I need it for the other cards in my hand. That works. That's a good number. That's a good couple next cards to be drawing into for sure. All right, what you got for me, Colonel Blotto? What you got for me? Colonel Blato. Colonel Blato. Interesting name. I don't know why. It's fun to say. Colonel Blato. Virus Beetle. Oh no, they're playing black too. This is a black v black deck. I don't like that. I don't like knowing that. Well, I know we're drawing into a land, so we can go ahead and discard this and feel safe. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop a land, and then I'm going to play Comet Crawler, which I will then immediately use to station my flying thing over here. That is my plan. We're going to go ahead and get this thing up and running as soon as we can, because it's a 2/2 flyer, and that's pretty solid. Although I should play another creature first. Well, wow, you suck. You're going to make me get rid of the Embrace Oblivion, I think. It might be the Corral, but there's nothing in the graveyard yet. Oh, yep, they got rid of the Corral. I am a little upsetty spaghetti. All right, well, guess what, buddy? Virus Beetle. Virus Beetle. Dun, 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 dun. It's just until end of turn? Okay, cool. So we're going to use the Virus Beetle to station this. Then we're going to move to combat, swing this, and then as it attacks, we're going to go ahead and sacrifice the Virus Beetle to give it +2/+0 until end of turn, netting me 4 life with its lifelink. Yay! I love when plans work out. I really do. Is this an instant? No, it is a sorcery. Ooh. Peregrine Beckoner when this creature enters until... Ooh, okay, it was warped. Okay, I don't have to burn the spell yet. Land for turn. And we're going to go ahead and station this. Then I'm going to punch you with a spacecraft right in the face. End turn. Don't make me weaponize the green pool noodle again, you horrible little raccoon. Oh my god, the Virus Beetles, man. Crazy Virus Beetles. Alright, cool. Corral of the Void. I'm putting it on the sweeper. Guess what, baby? We swing in. And then no, I'm not gonna pay for the crawler this time. But I do still get the lifelink off of it because it's 2/3. And anything he blocks with, like, he'd have to block with all 3 creatures to kill it, and if he does that, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Oh, they don't have any creatures for me to steal with the Corral yet. That's okay. Murder! Why didn't you block with all 3 of them? Oh, because it had 2 power. They didn't need to. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, Corral lives. Corral of the Void lives because something left the field this turn. Perfectly cool. Monoist Cultist Feeder. Ooh, when this creature enters until end of turn, target creature gets +X/+0. Oh, what? When this creature enters until end of turn, target creature you control gets +X/+0, and target opponent. Oh, they do with the number artifact. Wow, and I drew a land. How incredibly useless. I love this. This is so cool that this is happening now. Wow, and they played the demon, the horror, whatever. I think this is the end of the run, unless I draw... What? Really? Are you fucking serious? The game is just haunting me now. The game is literally just taunting me now. That's not even funny. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me the X... 3 turns in a row?! Oh my god. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna throw things. I'm going to... Somebody is losing a limb, that's for certain. There's going to be loss of limbs. Almost guaranteed. I am so salty right now. There is not a snack in the world saltier than I. It's not possible. It's not possible. I am a pile of salt. And there's nothing else to it. There's nothing but salt. Oops, all salt. Fucking knackle over here. All right, we at least got an Edge of Eternities pack, so we'll go ahead and we'll open that up, see what we got. Grav Kill, Pinnacle Kill shit, be something good. Terra Symbiosis, whenever you put 1 or more creatures, oh, it's a counter doubler. If I was building counters, this would be pretty good, so like I'm not upset that we got it, but it's not what we wanted. It's not what we wanted. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still salty, but it's okay. All right, so we can go back and let's see. We'll pick up. We'll go to this. Oh, they got rid of my deck. Oh well. All right, so we can go to this. I at least know that from here, I can filter by Edge of Eternities cards because all the new ones will be from Edge of Eternities. All right, so you know what? Actually, I think what we're actually gonna do is we're just gonna start a new deck because that's a discard deck. But I decided I wanted to do like black artifacts, black spacecraft. So I'm building a little bit differently than before. So we're gonna start with black artifacts in standard. So Hulk Harbor's amazing. 1/1 death touches for sure. Hilderblade is void and a really good card. Mono Sentry is okay, not my favorite. They'll end up probably getting taken out. Virus Beetle is funny. Whenever this creature enters, surveil 2. For 2 1/3 flyer, that's not bad. When this vehicle enters, mill 2 cards, then return a creature or vehicle from your graveyard to your hand. If we weren't doing spacecraft, then that would be good. Dubious Delicacy. Definitely the Entropic Battlemancer, the Entropic Battlecruisers. Those are my babies. When this artifact enters, up to 1 target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn, and then food stuff. Okay, that's not bad, but again, not what we're doing. Whenever this creature or another artifact you control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's pretty good. Sacrifice. Phantom Train is pretty solid. Wickerfolk Indomitable. You may cast this card from your graveyard by paying 2 life and sacrificing an artifact or creature in addition to paying its other costs. That's not bad. It's at least worth considering for sure. Found Footage. You may look at face-down creatures anytime. We don't have any face-down creatures, really. Tap 2 and tap it to surveil 1. Or tap 6 and sacrifice it to destroy a target non-land permanent. That's not the worst. That's not too terrible. Indestructible. Sacrifice this artifact. You gain 3 life. When this artifact is put into the graveyard from battlefield, draw a card. That's not bad either. Nutrient Block is pretty solid. Ha 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 ha. This is a good card. Scrap Compactor. Sacrifice this artifact. Destroy a creature or vehicle. That's too expensive. Equip creature gets +1/+2. Equip Detective 1. Oh, wow. That's very specific. Tap 6. Sacrifice this artifact up to 1 target creature. Oh, wow. Boomboxes. That's explosive, as it should be. Gleaming Barrier. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. That's pretty good, too. Goldvein Pick is a card I see a lot. I actually think I'm personally... I think I'm underestimating the pick a little bit. I don't use it as much as I should, admittedly. Prophetic Prism. When this artifact enters, draw a card, then I can tap it for 1 and transform mana colors. Maybe in a different set that'd be useful, but not this one. The Dominion Bracelet I could see possibly being good. No, not in this deck. We're not going for like a Power Matters sort of thing. 3-Tree Mascot. Tap 1 to add 1 mana of any color. Yep, I don't care about that. Attack in the box. When this creature attacks, you may have it gain +4/+0 until end of turn. If you do... Oh, that's weird, but not great. Camera Launcher. Okay, that's funny. Cartographer's Companion. When this creature enters, create a map token. Heraldic Banner. Is this artifact creature? My words are working. Lifecraft Engine, well, that only works for vehicles. That's actually not as good as I want it. But Virulent Silencer is good for this deck. We definitely want those. Remember me? I'm Virulent Silencer. I don't give a fuck. All right. Is Sad Robot banned? Sad Robot might be banned from Standard. We want Dawn-Sires. Definitely want our 2 Dawn-Sires. I forgot I had 2 of them. 2 is actually exactly how many we want, to be entirely honest. Maybe 1 Pinnacle Kill Ship. Maybe 1. Just because it is a spacecraft, and the more of those we have, and then 1 Extinguisher Battleship. We don't need any more than that at either of those. We're going for Standard. Yeah, Sad Robot's illegal for some reason, it looks like. So is Adaptive Automaton, which I can understand that one. Adaptive Automaton is pretty crazy good. Okay, so that is just the black artifacts. So now we got to look at the rest of the black cards real quick and see what else might help us with this. Exile a target sacrifice a creature or pay for it to exile a target creature or planeswalker. That's worth considering, and Embrace of Living is the same thing. But it's not specific to creature or planeswalker, it's specific to creature or spacecraft, which, in the current meta might be more useful than planeswalker, but it kind of depends. Eaten Alive would have been good against that Tezzeret, I'll tell you that much. Infestation Sage is just a good card, but I feel like we've got enough cheap artifact creatures that I don't need to add those in. I think that would bog it down more than anything. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn is cycling. Stab is alright. Undying Malice is worth considering just because it can keep my creatures alive. Alicia's Legacy is very, very good. Blood Gas. This creature can't block, has haste as long as an opponent has 10 or less life, and when a creature enters, you may return this card from, or when a land enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Funny, but I don't think it's very helpful. Dark Endurance is good. 1/1 Death Touch. When the creature enters, you may mill 2 cards. That's not bad, but it's not great. When the creature attacks, if you control with a counter. Depressurize. That's not terrible. Fell is a great fucking card. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. That's nice, cheap, and annoying. Hymn of the Fallen. Void is always a good ability for what we're trying to do. There's probably going to be a lot of sacrificing, actually, so maybe let's go back. And we'll add these guys. Well, no, because again, we have a lot of cheap stuff. So we did add the sacrifice kill spells already, so I don't have to worry too much about those. Is there anything else that involves sacrifices that I might want to put in here? I don't need more sacrifice triggers, I don't think. But I guess we could add them in just in case. But I don't think I'll need them. Let's see. Whenever you commit a crime, +1/+1 counter. Yep, that's pretty cool. Dark Endurance is good. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, meaning a card went to the graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Tap 7 to sacrifice the enchantment and get a 4/3 white and black vampire demon. That's funny but expensive. Way too expensive. Let's see. As an additional cost, you may collect evidence 6, which means exile cards from your graveyard with total mana value 6. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Their choice of evidence was collected. Instead, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. Funny, but not great. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, and you create a treasure token. Fake your own death is really good. Why haven't I been using it? Adds an additional cost to the spell, forage or pay black, which means sacrifice a food or pay black. Don't want that. Maximum Overdrive. My buddy. My friend. I love this card so much. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less with longer buy can't be countered. That's funny, but again, not great. Let's see. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand and the rest in the graveyard. That's a good card. That's a really good card. We need the advancement. Advancement is always good. And black has it, but like I don't know. I don't think I have a ton of it at my fingertips. So as much as we can put in this deck is definitely good. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life. And we're not really going for the creature approach. Abyssal Harvester targets a creature. Okay. This is Flying Death Touch for 3, 2/2. Sacrifice another creature or artifact, draw a card. Hard maybe. Probably going to end up coming out. These are just good cards. Arch Enemy's Charm is a great card. So let's see. Comet Crawler is a good sacrifice trigger. What else? What else do we got? Daggerfang Duo. You may mill 2. Decode Transmissions. Dubious Delicacy. The Confectioner. Confectioner's funny, but they're going to rotate out of standard next month. Also functions on food, so it doesn't really help us anyway. Great Pack Monoist is good for sacrificing. Insatiable Skittermaw benefits off of sacrificing, so we definitely want those. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, and there will be a lot of non-token creatures dying, so the Reaper is definitely good. Phyrexian Arena is also just a great card. Let's see. Destroy target creature for 3. That's not great. Let's see. We're getting into the cards that are starting to be a little too expensive for my taste. This Corral was good. Withering Torment is good because it's like the only black enchantment like control available right now. Like Withering Torment is absolutely key, I think. Down one Ambusher. Nope. Auntie Night Minister. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own. I'm not casting spells I don't own, or else that would be really funny. This would be a 4/4 Death Touch for 4. That's not worth it. That's too expensive. Pact Altair, Phantom Train. We might be done. The spell costs 2 less to cast a creature. Let's put in your graveyard this turn. Yeah, we'll throw it in. Because for 2 mana to get 2 cards back from the graveyard is pretty freaking great. Revenge of the Rats. Create a tapped 1/1 black rat creature token for each creature in your graveyard. That's not bad either, but again, they won't count as creatures if we're going for Spacecraft. The Final Days. Create 2 tapped 2/2 black horror creature tokens if the spell was used from the graveyard. Instead, create X of these tokens, where X is the number. That's funny, but not great for what we're doing. Destroy target creature, you gain 2 life for 4 mana. That's not worth it either. Old Flitterfang. Welcome back, hon. Target creature gets -6/-6 for 5. That's not worth it either. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. When enchantment enters, destroy up to 1 target creature. At the beginning of your step, if a creature died under an opponent's control this turn, create a treasure. Then if you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment into Yasmat Ultimate Mark. Sacrifice another creature. Or it's funny, but again, too expensive. You may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a +1/+1. Nope. Nope, not worth it. Massacre Worm is funny, but I don't think it's worth adding in either. It's too expansive. Far too expansive. Okay, so now we need to get to the artifacts, which, we already went through all the artifacts. Cool. Okay, so now we need to go through this deck and try to pick out what's not helping us. What is not helping us do what we want to do? Well, actually, before we do that, we're just going to say this as is. And because we have a couple of wild cards, we only have one. We have 1 rare wild card. So we're going to go to the collection real quick. We'll pull up all the black cards that are rares and that we both own and do not own from the Edge of Eternity set. And let's take a look at what's going to help us. I feel like we're going to want our 4th battle cruiser. But let's take a look at what we don't have. Sunset Saboteur is a 4/1 menace with ward, discard a card. Whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature an opponent controls. That's funny, but I don't think it's worth it. Requiem Monolith. Tap it until end of turn. Target creature gains. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery. That's pretty funny. Elegy Acolyte. 4/4 lifelink. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or if a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2. Oh, we want that. We want that. That's making us robots. Elegy Acolyte's going to help us make robots, and that is 100% extremely helpful. The more robots we can have on the field, the better. We're working into a spacecraft artifact sort of thing here. So let's go back to our deck list, and we're going to pull up the new deck. And we're going to scroll over to our 4-cost cards. Where's our new player? Where are they? Hello? Did I pass it? I must have. Am I crazy? Oh, it's right here. Elegy Acolyte. Okay, perfect. All right, so scrolling up a little bit, let's take a look. Eaten Alive. As additional costs, sacrifice triggers, those are good. Sacrifice triggers, those are good. Yeah, we'll keep 2 of each. I don't think I need 3. I don't think I need 5 total. Let's see. I'll keep 2 of the 4/1 Defender Sentries. The Hilder Blade, I feel personally, is just really, really good. This is a nice little battle trick that'll keep my stuff alive. We have plenty of sacrifice triggers. I feel that we don't need the Vampiric Rites. This is just too expensive, I think. As much as I like to Surveil. The fact that this gives me card advancement is actually really good. This, again, as funny as it is, only gives me 1 card advancement. It's not on a stick like the Pandora is, so I think we're going to take the Nutrient Block out. This is Destruction, which, is always nice, but it's one-time tap it. Like, it's predictable Destruction, whereas we have other stuff like Fell that's going to help us out a lot more. Death Touch and Indestructible, which I feel is better than Dark Endurance because it only gives Indestructible. That Death Touch is big, especially because we also have Maximum Overdrive in here giving us that too. In fact, I think we're going to take Alicia's Legacy out too because Maximum Overdrive is just better. Hilderblade is awesome in general. Like, number one, you're absolutely right. It does just sound awesome. But it is also a pretty solid card. Like, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature left the field, it just automatically equips itself to something. Like, you don't have to pay anything for it. It's fantastic. So let's see. Lightless Evangel, whenever you sacrifice. Yep, we want that. We're doing a lot of sacrificing. This is card advancement. Absolutely worth it. This is funny, but it's not helping the cause, so I think we're going to take that out. Resentful Revelation. Look at the top 3 cards of your library and put one of them in your hand and the rest in the graveyard. I think we're going to drop this to 2 because as good as that is, I don't know. That's kind of a lot of cards to put into the graveyard when we're not focused on getting cards back from the graveyard. Gleaming Barrier is good. Gold Vein Pick is good. Sweeper is good. Ariman, we're going to go ahead and take you out. We'll drop this to... We'll drop it to 2 Fells and leave it at 3 Archenemy Charms because even though the Charm is more expensive, it does more than Fell by a lot. Plus, it's an instant, whereas Fell is only a sorcery. Comet Crawler is solid. I think we're going to want to keep those. This is giving us robots. Absolutely keeping those. Let's see. Skittermaw is going to benefit. Midnight Reaper is going to benefit. Phyrexian Arena is always nice. This is Destruction. We need the Silencers. As funny as the Corral of the Void is, I think we're going to take those out. They're not helping as much as we want. Macabre Reconstruction is good, but we're going to take that out too. The Phantom Train's coming out. I think the Wickerfolk Indomitable is coming out. Where's the other one? Yeah, the Wreckage Wickerfolk I think is coming out too. Let's see. What else do we want to take out? Oh, we're going to apply styles. We want the Pretty Battlecruiser. Let's see. Destroys target, then deals 4 damage to each creature. We don't want that. We don't want our stuff to blow up. But we are going to keep the kill ship. We'll keep 1 kill ship just because... Well, you know, entering for... Yeah, that's not worth it. We'll take the kill ship out. That's not as worth it as my bones want it to be. So let's see. We've got... Or pay for... this is a hard one. I think we'll take out the Embrace Oblivions because we do have other kill spells in here. Oh wait, did I drop the... Where's my boy? Where's my card? My boy. 0 Point Ballad. There we go. That's definitely in here. What else do I want? I guess the Comet Crawlers can come out. They're not that great. Oh, whatever. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Ha 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 ha. We'll take out 2 of the Maximum Overdrives just because we also have Fake Your Own Death. We'll drop to 1 Hymn of the Faller just because it does cost us life. Oh, tough decisions. Tough decisions are having to be made. I don't think we have enough Skittermaws to make it worth it, or Midnight Reapers. We can't really capitalize on it. And I think I feel the same way about the Phyrexian Arena and the Acolyte we're keeping because, again, those robots are just so important. Pact Altair is coming out. Well, no, we'll keep those in because that's going to burn for artifacts that come in, and we are playing a lot of artifacts in this deck. Oh, geez, this is still so stacked with stuff. Oh... I think we're going to take all the Gleaming Barriers out. As funny as they are, they're not exactly helpful. We'll take the rest of these out too, leaving us with like 10 more cards I want to try to take out somehow. I have no idea how I'm supposed to, though. Honestly, part of me kind of wants to run this as is and see if I can make it work. Oh, this is not enough land for that. Okay, so what if I did 1, 2, 3, 4... No, this is crazy. I can't get away with this. I can't get away with that. We do want to drop this to like 22 land, I think, though. Yeah, because this is an expensive deck, but like... Well, 5 is the biggest single card we have, so maybe we drop to 20. Okay, that's a little better. Then we're going to take these Fells out, too. As much as I like them, they are itching my ankles. I'm at a weird angle. All right. 65. I don't love it, but I've done it before. I think it's going to work. I think it'll work. So we'll take this and, we will use, we'll use 0 Point Ballad as the art for this one. And we'll call it, what do we want to call it? Mono Black Spacecraft deck. I'm calling it Death Star. Especially because the Entropic Battlecruisers are kind of the heart of the deck. And I mean, look at this thing. Tell me that's not like an Eldritch Death Star. Like, this thing is awesome. I love this thing so much. All right. Now that we got the deck built, let's go ahead and run it in regular standard. And then, after that, there was an event I was interested in trying because we had enough gold coins to do it. And now I don't remember what it was. Oh, yes, it was the standard event. We can go ahead and take our deck into the standard event. We might do that today. I might save that for later. I want to see if I can get a standard deck that's better than the food deck before we run at this. So if this mono black deck that I have spent a lot of time trying to get cards for actually performs, then this is the deck we're going to be taking in. So we're going to switch out no cards for you for Death Star. And we're going to go ahead and play it and see what we can do with our new Edge of Eternities mono black spacecraft deck. That is nowhere near completed. As much as I put into this, there's still things missing. There's still more black cards that I need. But we're going to keep earning Edge of Eternity stuff. Honestly, the goal right now is to earn more of gold coins to try to run at the draft again at some point in the near future. Yeah, we'll keep this. Because we need a 4th battlecruiser. As much as I wanted to get the LG Acolyte, I do want to keep her and try to put another one in, and then a 4th battlecruiser. And then anything else that's like 4 mana will probably come out. Like that's the heart of the deck. It's the robots and the battlecruisers. All right, land for turn. Virus Beetle. Go ahead and discard something for me, buddy. Hot Cola. Go ahead and discard something for me, Hot Cola. Then I'm gonna punch you with my Hull Carver. 1/1 Death Touch, baby. Go ahead and smack you up. All right, and then now I get my 0 Point Ballad. Okay, deck, I see how it is. Smack. Hit them with the black creatures, the little ones. Get them with the bug. Go get him, bug. Robot assassin and an insect. You're just getting smacked up by little guys. Itty bitty little guys. Pop. That's my turn. I don't have anything else I want to do to you. I need to draw another card, preferably a land, before I start doing other things. Ooh, that needs to die. You may search your library for a basic land. Okay, you're Rampant Growth. You can have that. You can have that. I can't do anything about it anyway because this exile is what, a creature or a planeswalker? But the second that thing becomes a fucking creature, it's dead. Yeah, Virus Beetle. Go ahead and discard another thing for me, buddy. Won't you, pal? Won't you, buddy? Go ahead and discard something for me while I smack you with more bugs. I'm going to smack you up with bugs. I'm going to smack you up with bugs. Tifa Lockhart. 1/2, trample, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa's Lockhart's power until end of turn. Okay, interesting. Then you're going to station with her, aren't you? Or no, you're going to crew with her. Yup. Does this thing have trample? Nope, is equal to the number of lands you control. Okay. Yeah, nope, stop. Don't touch me. You cannot touch me. Not allowed. Illegal. You cannot do that. However, I will smack you with these guys. Pap. End my turn. Slowly but surely, I will destroy you. Yep, there it goes. And then they're going to play something that's going to bring in another land. Oh, you know what? They're probably just going to tap the Heaped Harvest, and that's going to make it to 4. Ooh, or do that. That works too. Destroy. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. The Heaped Harvest, and they're going to bring in another land. That's going to double Tifa's power, and that's going to be enough for them to crew the World Wagon into a creature, which I will absolutely let them do. Resolve. Yep, because now I can play the Archenemy's Charm and exile it. Boom. Get it out of here, baby. Bye-bye. Black Instance for the win. All right. Land for turn. Entropic Battlecruiser. How many counters is the first one? All right, so we will go ahead and station with both of these guys. There ain't jack diddly you can do about it. And I have more than enough life to feel comfortable doing it. Because I don't think you have anything left. I think you burned out all your fuel. So that's what, 3 damage to me this turn? Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, my dude. Oh no, my battle cruiser. Land for turn, guess what? I have another one. Da 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 da. Stationing the beetle. Oh yeah, you're on the way home. And then we'll station this guy too. Boom. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything. I will beat you within an inch of your life with my spaceship. Oh, now you're gonna blow it up again. You're gonna blow it up again. How nice of you. How wonderful. You're such a great person. Okay, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. It's unfortunate, but I do know what I have to do. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so we are going to 0-point ballad for X's 2. Yeah, no, autopay. They're all the same lands. It doesn't matter. Blow up everything. Then we're going to play Hymn of the Faller, allowing me to draw 2 cards at the cost of losing 1 life. Boom! And that'll be my turn. Absolutely, that's my turn. And then I will play a Virus Beetle, and which I should have saved until next turn, but it's okay. And a Hull Carver, and then I will pass my turn. This guy cannot stop me. He cannot stop me. Hot Cola, the mighty. This game is over. I don't think there's anything left he can do. So Virulent Silencer, which is going to come in and let me start stacking poison counters on you. Then we're going to cast Eaten Alive to sacrifice by destroying this thing and sacrificing Virus Beetle. Submit 1. Boom jams. Get that thing out of here. Bye-bye. Return all land cards. I don't care. You can have them. You can have this poison counter too while you're at it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't think... Ooh, okay. Blossoming Tortoise. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards and return a lane card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. Land for turn. Gold Vein pick. And then I'm going to equip the pick to the Hull Carver. I will then move to combat and swing with the Hull Carver. You have a choice. Take 2 more poison counters or lose the turtle. Death touch, baby! Then I'm going to go ahead and equip this to the silencer. You may take your turn. Another... Oh my god. Alright, now you're going to blow up the silencer, aren't you? You're just going to blow it up. Yep. Oh no, you're going to draw a card. You're that desperate. Are you kidding me? Alright, come on. Give me something. Give me... Yes! Fuck your stupid bear! Boom! Oh, that was perfect. I love that Heart of the Card shit. Withering Torment, immediately destroying the bear. Thank you for the treasure token. Thank you so much. Thank you, Magic the Gathering Arena, for finally giving me a card I can use. For giving me things I can use. Imagine that. Pact Altair. It's going to come in, immediately do a damage. And then we're just going to start punching. Start slanging. Absolutely slanging. I don't think this guy has... he's got to draw something that's going to get rid of my creatures. Like, this is... Whew. This is... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yay! Victory! First game with this deck was a success. That's a great... Words. Words are hard. That's a great start for this deck. Abso-freaking-lutely, that's a great start for this deck. Okay, so before I go much further... I do think I need to take a quick 15-20 minute food break. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then when I get back, I think we're going to go for this daily here, try to get cast 20 red or green spells. I don't know how exactly we're going to do that because I don't have a Gruul deck that I've built. Maybe we'll just play the desserts deck. We'll play the desserts deck and see what we can do with that. But yeah, I'm going to go eat real quick, and I will be back in probably 15 to 20 minutes or so. And, yeah. Words are hard. See y'all soon. Bye! All right, everybody. Hello, I am back. So let's go ahead and let's get back into this. For anybody who is joining us, I am Auntie, and we are playing Magic the Gathering Arena today. We did an Edge of Eternities draft later, and unfortunately, we did not do very well. We only netted 1 win. We did get 1 pack out of it. But it did get us quite a few cards to help us build up the mono black control deck that I'm trying to build for standard. So that part was actually good. Got a lot of neat cards out of it that's going to help us achieve that goal. Excuse me. Oh man, heartburn. It'll get you. All right, so I do want these 20 red or green spells cast. We only need another 11. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and move to the food decks for now. And, well, no, you know what? I want to keep playing the Death Star deck. I'm feeling it. We're going to keep playing this, especially because this deck is mostly black cards anyway. I mean, there are some green cards in it, but it is very heavily black leaning. So it's going to take us a while to get those 11 green spells anyway. So I might as well play the deck I actually want to play right now, which is, as much as I love my food deck, I'm feeling the brand new control deck. I want to test it out some more. I want to see how many more wins we can net with it. That would be really cool if we could get like as good as we did with oh god, what was it that performed really well the other day? Oh yeah, the Rakdos discard deck before I changed it into the mono black discard deck. That's what it was. All right, land for turn, and we'll play the Hilderblade because it doesn't need to flash in order to be auto equipped. It just needs something to die while it's on the field. Or rather, something to have died in the same turn it's on the field. It doesn't have to be on the field when it happens. It can come in after the creature dies and still get the effect. It's so cool. Opened the door, and when I said I knew how to open and test the door, he just rolled his eyes. Wow, that guy's just rude. I want to punch him. I want to punch that guy. Can I punch that guy? I'd like to punch that guy. All right, him and the Falter. We're going to go ahead and surveil 1. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that. I like that. But that'll be it. That'll do it for this turn. Loot. Oh, it's a loot. It's a loot. Guess what? We don't play that game here. But boom jams. No, absolutely not. Nope. Big fat nope. Not even allowing you to play that card. Not even allowing you to use that once, if I can help it. No way, Jose. Archmage of Runes. That's scary, but less so. Pactal Terror. Immediately going to burn you. Once a creature or another artifact you control enters. Okay, cool. So this is what? +3/+1 when a thing leaves? So it'll be 6/4 if I can get it onto it. Yeah, I'm going to find him and I'm going to punch him. I'm gonna make a business out of punching creepy lift drivers. Oh no! You've turned my creature into a legitimate business person! How could you? I don't even know what the hell that means. Yeah, I'll take the 3. That's so dumb. I hate blue. Fuck blue. Fuck blue. Alright. Resentful Revelation. I am quite resentful right now. We'll take the Sweeper. And then... I think I'm just going to pass turn because I want the maximum overdrive to kill the Archmage of Runes. That would be really nice right now. Or that. New target acquired. New fucking target acquired. I hate that they reprinted this fucking thing. Rampaging Baloths never should have been reprinted. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. What a bullshit card. I hate that card. I hate Baloth so much. No, pass to blockers. Give me the damage. Give me the stupid damage from your stupid fucking cards and your stupid fucking bullshit. Ugh. Okay. Wormwall Sweeper. Am I getting a kill spell? No. No, I'm not. Okay. I think I need to drop both of these because I really need... Well, no, I guess I'll keep the Dawnsire. I don't want to have to get rid of it. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I think this is over because of that stupid Baloth. What a fucking bullshit card. I hate Rampaging Veloths. Bullshit card. Bullshit! Yeah, no, even if yeah, this is over. Even if I block it and use the maximum overdrive between... I can't... Rampaging Veloths with blue? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Simic is the worst color combination in this fucking game. I'm going to play blue, right? I'm going to play control blue, which already pisses people off and does a million things people don't like. And I'm going to use green so that I can do it faster. Why? Fuck you. I hope you liked having fun, because it's not happening anymore. Fuck Simic. Fuck Simic. Man, I thought fuck blue, but it's really just... I mean, yeah, fuck blue. But, like, it's Simic in particular. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's been this way for years, too. Like, Simic is just a strong color combination. And they keep making it strong. I don't know why. Frustrating. I could go on about it for hours. Hours on end. All right, Lunatic Pandora. This is going to give us a surveil. I can definitely surveil. Fuck this stupid asshole in the face. Green's Goblin. All right, so Diamond Pickaxe. What does that do? Whenever this creature... Oh, it's Gold Vein Pickaxe, but indestructible. That's cool. All right, land for turn. And Virus Beetle. Discard something for me. Do it. Discard for me. I want you to get rid of your cards. You're not allowed to have cards. No cards for you. I am the only one allowed to have cards. Ooh, what does this do? 2/2 ward, pay life equal to its power. When it attacks, attach up to one target equipment. Oh, it's an equipment deck. It's an equipment deck. Okay. Well then, in that case, Yep, okay, we're gonna do Eaten Alive, and we're gonna sacrifice a creature, targeting Raubon. This target has ward. Yes, I will pay the ward cost. I will sacrifice my Virus Beetle, submit one, and then Undying Malice on... Oh. Well, never mind. I messed that up. I should have played the Malice first. Yeah, no, take it. I'm paying it. I don't care. Get the thing out of here. I'm not letting you do that. Hell no. Land for turn, and then I'll play Hull Carver. And that's my turn. Should have done that in the other order. I thought it would let me respond to my own spell with the Undying Malice, because it's an instant, but I guess not. All right, resolve. When this creature enters, draw a card. All right. Pass to combat. Yep. My turn. All right, then land for turn. Move into combat and swing him with the thingy. Oh, you're not taking it? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and surveil. Boop. Nope, don't need that. Don't need land right now. Go ahead and get that out of here. Is a non-land permanent left the battlefield, or if a spell was warped? Okay, neither of those things happen, so pass turn. I need to see if I can find some black warp cards to get from the Edge of Eternity set. That would be really nice to have. Another one of these assholes, really? All right, fine. I'll get rid of that too. Come on. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to swing, or what's your plan? What is your plan? At the beginning of combat, if you control equipment, you may pay... Oh, no. Lucky, wonderful for you. I'm so glad. I'm so happy you just get to automatically equip equipment forever. No, resolve. I don't have anything I want to do. Just hit me. Just hit me. Just do it. All right. My turn. Okay. So we have some options here. I think we're just going to pass turn. We're going to act like we have nothing to do. Because I want them to think that we don't. I want them to believe it. Another one of... Oh my god. Why am I not getting my good cards? I have cards too. I have cards that do things. I'd like to do those things, but no, I'm only allowed cards that don't help. No creatures for me. I might have to go through and add more creatures to this deck. That's kind of what I'm starting to think. Oh, good for you. Wonderful. I love Weapons Fender. There's nothing wrong with it. Pass to attackers. Go ahead. Yep. Yep. Yep, and then he's going to steal the pick. I'm sure he's going to steal the pick because why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Do it. Steal the pick. Come on, make a decision. Resolve. Resolve. Are you stealing the pick? No. You're not? Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to tap Undying. I'm going to play Undying Malice this time. And you're going to go fuck yourself. Is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery, so I won't be able to get it off of this. But that's okay. Oh, yeah. No, go fuck yourself. It's indestructible now. Yeah, you want to play that game? You want to play that fucking game? Eat my shit. Fuck you. I hate that I had to burn both my spells on that, but asshole, you made me. Alright, at the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped, create a robot. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Elegiaculate, baby! And then we're swinging. So you got a choice. You got a choice, my friend. Thank you for the robot. Thank you for the free robot. Wonderful. Freya Crescent. 1/1 flying during your turn. Oh, only during their turn that's flying, and it can be tapped for red for an equipment ability. Okay. No. Go fuck yourself. I don't... Oh, it's indestructible. Wonderful. That's not the card I thought it was. That's great. I love that. I'm so happy for you. No, yeah, give me that. And, we're gonna sacrifice the creature to destroy the weapons vendor. And I don't care. We can sacrifice the robot. That's perfectly fine. I don't love it, but it is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately. They've left us with very little option. What's your plan, my dude? What is your plan? That's not going to be enough to stop me. That's still not enough. You have one turn with that. You get one. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, those treasure tokens don't help you if you don't have anything to play with them. Alright, land for turn. Playing this guy. Sacrifice this token. What does Explore do? If it's a land, put in, otherwise put a +1/+1 creature on this card. Okay, so... We'll Surveil 2 first, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, Surveil 2. Take a look at the top two cards of our deck. We don't want the land there. Virus Beetle sticks on top. And you can have your turn. You can have your turn. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Let's see what you can do. Because I got a flyer now. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... Okay. Okay, fucking asshole. Oh, and now they've got Swiftfoot Boots. That's great. That's great. Oh, good lord. I can't believe that's legal and standard. Come on. I'm going to shoot 43 puppies. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's try to explore. See what we can get. Nope. Doesn't help. Let's, let's try it again, I guess. Nope, that doesn't help. Get it out of here. And then I guess we'll station this so we have a flying blocker. Because it's not indestructible, is it? Flying, hexproof, haste. Nope, we can still do this. Okay. So then I will use this to surveil And nope, don't need that. Nope, no attacks. Not at all. We're keeping that as a blocker. And hopefully they don't have anything that can just straight up kill it the fuck again. Oh, it's Cloud! Oh, it's Cloud! I love it! I love it. Now he's what? 4/4 double strike indestructible hexproof haste just for existing. Just because he's Cloud. This card right here represents everything. And I mean everything wrong with Universes Beyond. Fuck Cloud. Oh my god, I hate this prick so much. I don't need land! Fuck Cloud. Fuck Cloud. Fuck the Final Fantasy set. Fuck Universes Beyond. Fuck Joffrey. Fuck the King. Fuck it. Fuck it all. I resent the Final Fantasy set's entire existence. I really, really do. I want it to go away forever and never, ever, ever come back. It never should have. I don't have a problem with there being a Final Fantasy set. That's not the problem. The problem is the power creep. The Universes Beyond power creep that has been happening slowly, steadily over the years. It hasn't been super noticeable, I would personally say, until about the Doctor Who set. That's when it was like, okay, are you fucking kidding me? The exile shenanigans that the Doctor Who set is capable of, it's just... Why? Why did anyone think printing these cards were available? Like, yeah, there's an entire set of Doctor Who cards. Like, all 34 doctors or however many fucking there are, they like all got cards. What else can I get rid of? I guess I don't need 2 Hull Carvers. Pass turn. Yeah, and it's so overpowered. And every single Universes Beyond set that has come out since then has been overpowered. And like the ones before that were overpowered too. But that was when it really started to get out of control. And the longer this goes, the worse it gets. And oh my god, I hate this Final Fantasy set so much. It's so much broken bullshit in this game. Titus is busted. Cloud is busted. Sephiroth is powerful, but I don't think he's necessarily busted. And Vivi. Oh my god, do not get me started about goddamn Vivi. Oh, if there's any card I would remove from the game right now, it would be Vivi goddamn Ornithir. Fuck that asshole. Fuck that adorable little asshole. I want him gone. I want him out of the game. I want him banned from Standard. I don't care if that's reasonable. I'm not here to be reasonable. I'm here to be entertaining. And quite frankly, I want him dead. I want him dead. I want him dead. Murder Vivi. Ban him. Get him out of my Magic game. I don't like him. I don't want him. I don't want to smell him. 1/1 Death Touch. No, you can touch me with that. You can hit me with the 1. All right, a land for turn, and then we're gonna play a battle cruiser, and then we're gonna station it with the silencer, and then we're gonna swing with the Hull Carver because either you take 2 more poison counters or you lose your Nighthawk, and either way I'm okay with that because the Nighthawk, the lifelink your Nighthawk is giving you, it doesn't help you if I'm running off of poison counters, which I kind of am. So yeah, I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. And I will take that Nighthawk, baby. I will absolutely take that Nighthawk from you. None for you. So now the question is, how do I continue? Well, the thing is I'm going to keep stationing the battlecruiser with the silencer unless they blow something up. But which being black-white, they might have some artifact destruction. But thankfully they're not red, so it's not as likely as it would be otherwise. If they were, they'd have access to cards like a Braid and stuff. That would be very scary. He has a smell. Vivi has a smell. I don't know. What does Vivi smell like? He smells like bullshit. That's what he smells like. Smells like cheap fucking cauldron juice. Smells like broth. Oh, this card! Elena, Saint of Dusk. Another busted fucking card. At least it's not a Final Fantasy card. Jesus Christ. Alright, land for turn. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do this even though I didn't... Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me that. What's the ward cost on this? Hexproof from instance, so that's actually not helpful at all. Wonderful. We love that. All right, well, I can at least put 2 +1/+1 counters on my Virulent Silencer so that I can block with it if need be. I don't want to have to do that. But as long as your life total is greater than your starting life total, it gets +1/+1 and has Menace. Gets an additional +5/+5 as long as it's 10. Okay, that's how that works. Well, I'm not letting that happen. I'm not letting that happen. Like, I would love to station my battle cruiser with this thing, but until I can get 2 more power into it, I'm not. No, I will 100% block Elenda. I don't care if it death touches or whatever. I'm not letting that thing touch me. I'm not letting you get the 10/10. Vengeful Blood Witch. I'm absolutely not doing it. They probably have some sort of battle trick, but I don't care. Die. Get it out of here. Bye-bye. 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 Are you serious? It gets the lifelink first? Oh, what hot garbage. Okay, this is a sorcery. So we're going to go ahead and station this, and that's going to be my turn. Now, next turn, this is going to hurt. I'm about to take 7 damage and go down to 7, but she doesn't have hexproof from sorceries, only from instants. So it doesn't matter if they do get to that life total, because I can just kill her then. Oh my god, this is becoming a problem. Problems are arising. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. That's an instant. Unfortunately, that one's an instant. But I can station this. Then I can cast Eaten Alive to sacrifice a creature, destroying Elenda, and auto-paying to sacrifice Virulent Silencer. Then, as much as I hate to pay life to do this, we can go ahead and get rid of the Fiendish Panda, too. Now, this doesn't have mana value. Okay, I don't care about that. This is dangerous. This is getting real bad. This is getting real, real bad. They might just be about to win, like, purely off of War of Attrition. I really need more of those 0-point ballads. I really, really do. No, get this thing out of here. Get this thing the fuck out of here. Wait, oh, it was Death Touch. That's game. Yep, that's game. Wow. What a fucking asshole. What bullshit. Yeah, I need more 0-point ballads. I need more board wipes in here somehow. Yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and switch gears to the food to wrap it up. Let's take a look-see. Switch out Death Star for Auntie Mai's Desserts, which I think is honestly becoming my signature thing. Like, the food deck is just, I don't know, I love the food mechanics so much, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad that we're going to be losing Wilds of Eldraine soon. I'm going to lose my Experimental Confectioner. I'm going to lose Lord Skitter. Like, I'm going to lose a lot of the cool stuff for the combos. But, oh, and I'm going to lose Greta, too. But I got this cool new card, Honored Dray Leader, a while ago, so that's definitely nice. No, I can't keep this. This is better. This is much better. I do really like the food decks. They're super good. We'll keep this 6. And we'll drop... We'll drop Greta. No, we'll drop the Confectioner because Greta is card advancement. And card advancement is good. Land for turn. And another land for turn. All right, and they played a creature. 1/3. Okay, that's not too bad. Land for turn, and we'll play Greta, Sweet Tooth Revenge. Bam, she's going to immediately make a food for me, which is awesome. Come on, come on. Hard Bristle Bandit. 1/1 tap of mana whenever you commit a crime. Untap this creature. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know too much about the green from the Yeehaw set, so to speak. Then we're gonna play Honored Dray Leader. It's a 1/1 trample. It gets a +1/+1 counter for each food and squirrel I control, and it gets another one each time a food or squirrel comes into play. And we're gonna punch with Greta. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go for the punch. Just go ahead and smack you. Because I had a feeling you weren't gonna block. Ooh. Ouch, the land. Okay, the land hurt me. Cool. That's cool to know that those land that do damage count as crimes, because it is targeting a player. That's a pretty cool tiny combo. A small combo. A 2-card combo. Synchronicity, if you will. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll play our land for turn. Temple of Malady. No, we don't need that. What does this do? When this creature enters, it explores. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and bake that into a pie, which will get us a food token, making the Honored Dray Leader a little bit bigger. Then we'll swing with both of them. 2 3/3s, baby. Smack, smack. This game's going a bit better. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands and or desert cards. Put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. All right. Deals 1 damage to target opponent. Yeah, I know. The land's poking me again. You're very good with your pokey lands. When this creature enters, create a map token. Okay. Alright, land for turn. Yigra, eater of everything! Foods! We're gonna be eating everything! Trample, baby, trample, squirrel! And Yigra gets bigger because something died. That's my turn. God, I love this cat. I love this cat so much. This is honestly quickly becoming my favorite card. I really love Yigra so much. He's a goodies boy, look at him. Big old tiger. Get them rabbits. Get them rabbits. I don't remember exactly what Explore does. Rubble Belt Maverick. When this card does things, oh, it's a food. Whenever a creature enters Surveil 2. Okay. Exile this card for a 1/1 counter. Okay, okay. I see. Beanstalk Worm. 5/4 reach. That thing's dead. I'm just going to shoot it in the face with my Withering Torment. Kerpew. I'm going to kill it. Then Yigra gets bigger because a food died. Then I play Experimental Confectioner, which I can sacrifice. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, the food deck, when it pops off, it pops off. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Oh, we got a card as a prize. What did we get? Ooh, that's kind of disappointing. 3/2 for 6. Double Strike Trample. Yeah, that's not a very good card. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. And we only got, what, 3 spells that were green in that. See, that's what I mean. Like, I love this food deck to death. It is becoming, like I said, it's kind of becoming my signature thing, the Golgari food. Even though I'm a Rakdos player, like, I would love to play Rakdos food. And in Commander, I actually have a Rakdos Commander deck that is one of my favorites. It needs more playtesting. I've only played it once, but my God, it was fun the one time I did play it. But I don't know, the food mechanic just really works for me. I really, really like it. But I do think that's going to be our last game for the stream tonight. Thank you, everybody who did watch. I really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another stream. Based on the rate I've been doing it the last week, it's going to be within the next couple of days. So just keep an eye out. And, yeah, once again, thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And again, thank you for watching. Have a good night, darlings.